Welcome back, everybody, to WZ Sports Day, Philly 2025. Last time we got off to a very interesting start in wiffle ball, an unexpected start, as if you will, with three teams going 2-1. So we got a really close race off the bat. Pink team, unfortunately, came away with an 0-3 day. They will have some work to do. But every other team, that's blue, purple, and orange, went 2-1 apiece with some really intense games going into the extra innings that could have gone either way. I think if you're the blue team, you're not super happy with how things went. They were really hoping for a 3-0 in what was supposed to be their strongest sport. If you're purple and orange, you're very happy with a 2-1. But all that aside, it's time to get into the second sport of the event. That is going to be soccer. A reminder, soccer will be merged. That means that two teams will go up against two teams combined in each game. There will be 3 games in total. And to start things off in game 1, the team combinations will be orange team and purple team going up against blue team and pink team. So let's get that underway, starting right now.
And hey guys, welcome to WZ Sports Day's Soccer Edition. We have our match starting here between orange and purple versus pink and blue. I'm joined by Haller. Haller, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good, Eric. How about you?
I'm coming off the worst leg day of my life, and unfortunately, yeah, no, that's basically it. But we have ourselves a match ahead of us. We have ourselves a sport ahead of us. Soccer merge, as you can see. We're playing 7v7, I think, or is it 6v6? I'm forgetting. But hitting the top of the net, that's one of the rules to stop playing the game. Yeah, we're getting well underway here. What are some of the things you're expecting here as we get into soccer? Any key points to look out for from either of these sides, or on the whole for Sports Day as it affects the directives and whatnot?
So of course, I think as it was talked about in the captain interviews, we have Team Orange with the core of TK, Eirik, and Haller, which is a pretty strong team. So they should be favored to pretty much take this 3-0, I would say. But it is merge soccer, and as we know in merge soccer, anything can happen. So although they're favorites, I wouldn't count it as a 3-0 just yet.
Yeah. The last few Sports Day, well, every now and then when we play indoor soccer, it can be with walls. And this is what we're seeing here. There's no out of bounds, so it may continue until it hits the net. A couple of changes going orange purple's way. They've been dominating possession so far. Back with a nice call out there for the 1-2. Plays it off the wall, gets it to the net. No one quite there. Right? Able to clear. So very much. I mean, between Brawley, myself, you, TK, we're pretty much an offensive powerhouse. I'd say it's like pretty hard to. On paper, I think we are favorites here within this specific matchup. You're kind of seeing that momentum take place. Nice defense from Howard's part to be able to get it out. Take a shot in a nice save.
Yeah, just to reiterate, because we were a little blurry. So we got blue and pink versus purple and orange, which if you haven't figured that out by now. But yeah, I would say blue and orange look very strong here on defense and offense. Sorry, orange-purple merge team. So they should win this game. And right now it's looking very offense-sided on their end. They've had a lot of opportunities that just haven't gone through yet.
Wally with the advantage. So he's definitely one of 5 points on the team for pink blue. General plays defensive, but goes ahead for a shot. Ooh, TK with an opportunity, but isn't quite able to strike it there. Aiden on the pink team here, looking to get it out of their zone to give them at least a little bit of a breather, but currently struggling with right around him. Howard takes the shot again. Oh, okay, another save.
Yeah, so
I'm currently playing barefoot, by the way.
Oh my God! Wait, I didn't realize that. Wait, you started barefoot right away.
Yeah.
Did you have shoes on at all this game? Like the first minute?
I think I did at some point. I just don't know. I don't know when, but I did at some point. Doobie going to give it away in a pretty dangerous position. Probably with the aggressive play, gets it out to Eirik here. Gets it in between Virbank's legs for the first goal of the game.
That's a great play by Iric, just taking his time in the box. Sneaks it right in. Is that a Meg? New Grimace?
Yeah.
That's beautiful. Beautiful. Sneaks it right in the goal, takes his time, cool, calm, and collected. And that'll do it. That'll put pink and blue down 1.
2 10-minute halves for each game. You wouldn't think it, but incredibly exhausting. It will start the game off. Ink's playing this central midfield position. I do like that for him. He's from Utah, played goalie in a role that I think underutilized him, and here he's able to use his prowess, his touch to the ball. A better position. Doobie playing the defensive role, trying to corner Haller in, doesn't. Actually is able to help get it out with Aiden clearing it up the line there. Trying to get it around, but Tuck actually applying some pressure here, and hopefully maybe getting some offensive things going for them, but nothing yet.
So this is the first merge indoor soccer since Raleigh, and I think the field sizes are pretty similar, but the walls, I believe, are a bit taller in Raleigh. So that adds an interesting dynamic where you can still obviously use the walls all the way around the field to your benefit. But also if you're like just a little off, it can go out of bounds and be a turnover for the other team.
Right. Yeah, just subtle nuances like that can really change the way you play the sport really too.
It's actually so interesting. We've played indoor about like 5 times at this point, and I think every single field had like some uniqueness to it.
Yeah.
Like not one field was the same.
Right.
Obviously, like starting out in Austin, we have just the tiniest field ever with walls everywhere, which is crazy. But yeah, back to the game.
I was about to say, careful when Aiden gets the ball. Aiden has a great strike on his feet. Gets it right in that 6-yard box and gets it in goal immediately.
I like that.
Great shot onto King. Jukes out. Haller, I believe, gets the touch just before Speck gets onto it.
Jabs that in with the side of the foot. That is really nice by Aiden.
Yeah. As you were saying before, cool, calm, and collected under the pressure of being right up against 2 defenders and a goalkeeper.
Absolutely. So we're starting off 1-1 here. Definitely not the exact start you would expect for these teams combinations.
Yeah.
Wally with a good steal.
Getting back as well. One thing that I've been curious to look at is, okay, they're going to get it into a corner, gets it across, but probably not quite able to get hit to it. To get going for his zany bicycle kicks, slides, you know, he has that look patented down for the sport. Will go the extra length for a kick, but not able to quite connect there. And aided, gets it around a little bit, doesn't quite land the pass.
Wally actually looking very active on the ball early this game, I would say.
Yeah.
He got up earlier, had a nice pass to Tuck in the middle. Shot went offline, but definitely between that and Aiden, I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this team combination.
I do wish Doobie got that shot up a little earlier. He had like a couple touches on it before having to get a less than satisfying shot. But, nice. Able to play with it.
A lot of wall play.
Yeah. There's Anus again, and you can't let him in there unless you want a goal on yourself. That's not goal number 2 for Aiden with a strike that King simply just he's just not gonna do something.
You can't react to that. One thing about Aiden I will say is even since Atlanta, he has some really powerful shots. Like,
yeah,
he might have one of the highest power behind his shots in this group.
High power shots. That almost goes in. Great reaction save from Grimace to be able to tow it out, seemingly, and it awards him a corner. So heads up play from Haller there.
Yeah, that would have stuck right in the side. Really, really great from Grimace to stop that.
Oh, probably you saw going for the run there for the pass. I think Iric was looking for the bounce, the pass off the wall, but it doesn't quite get the angle on him. Oh, Broly with a chance there though, and his foot just like catches the ground or something. Howler to the ground, sprawling. It's going to result in a 2-on-2. Tuck, can you get to it? Not quite. Thankfully able to scoop it up. What's he cooking?
Oh. I was liking it until the finish.
Yeah.
I was liking it.
Yeah, there was something going there. Need some mustard.
Okay, Irik's all of a sudden over here now, going for it again maybe. Disappointed with his last attempt. Oh yeah, he's pissed.
Yeah, you can kind of tell. What is that?
wait, what was that? 5-minute run from Irik right there.
I don't know.
Interception from Haller. Now it's his turn, I guess. He's
Holy
pissed.
shit, he's dead. Get him in.
All opposing
Get him in.
players.
Get him in.
Oh
Get
my
him in.
God,
Just
in
get
the
it in.
box?
Just get it in. Oh my god. That's a penalty.
I think that's a penalty. I think
I think I just witnessed the first penalty which we should have ever awarded in WWE Sports history.
I think there were 6 opposing members, and one of them just got fed up with that and just kicked him in the leg. And down he went.
Does that count as a shot attempt? Because we've seen quite a number of shot attempts.
That's a shot attempt, and it's actually, yeah, that's a shot attempt, and it's not a good one. But you never know these days.
Oh, okay, that was looking dangerous for a second there. Hanks up there, but Irik able to survive. Sees an opening here. Misses the power on it, but just not able to quite make it up frame. And Beck now forced to play some defense on. Does get the ball back, but no support as of yet. He's got it. First half. Oh, I guess I forgot to look at time.
Yeah, same. That was really anticlimactic. Anyways, into the second half. One thing I was just looking at the end there.
True.
Is Angst playing forward this game? Because he was forward at the end of that half a lot, but now I see him. Yeah, he's playing forward.
Now he's playing defense now.
Yeah.
We should switch sides. By the way, Lex and Smash just came in to, I think subbed in for Wally if I'm looking at that correctly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wally was playing great, but probably trying to save up energy or something.
That could be why there is a change in their formation. I do feel like we see Angst on defense a lot more, especially in merged. Sometimes in like formats like Utah, for example, when it's smaller, he can play more offensive and actually be a really nice threat. But it looks like he'll take the defensive seat again here.
Good receive from Haller. It wasn't a soft pass by any means. Irik tries to get on the ball, but Aiden actually able to hold on to it really well there, but doesn't quite get it past Haller in the end. Nice avoid on Brawley's part. Is he okay? Yeah, he's okay.
He does not look okay, but he's a tough little boy.
Yeah. Gets the pass off. Oh, how does it not go in?
That looked like it went in, and then it didn't. Like, I don't know what that was.
That was just an optical illusion. I don't know what I saw other than that. The other substitution being Sinclair, by the way, who looks like he's got legs in him. Again, his first sports day, his first soccer performance.
Not only legs, you could tell he might have some history in the game. He looks like he knows what he's doing with the ball. He doesn't get too nervous with it, or around it, and like kind of just shut off completely. As you can see here, he's definitely like familiar with the game.
Yeah, he's like you can really tell. Like generally, when people are new to the game, you can notice in how in their body language, like maybe tilting away from the ball in some way. But he's like full in, like his head is angled towards the ball and everything.
Yeah. Passing from Orange right here. Haller's back in the box.
Ooh.
Offline.
Right by the post. No.
Good clear.
So yeah, Orange Purple trailing, by the way, just to call it out. Matchup I don't think they were predicted to be trailing. So double done.
Yeah, it's actually crazy that we haven't mentioned that yet after harping on how favored they are this game. This is kind of ridiculous that they're trailing, especially when you think about how many opportunities they've had. Like especially like Brawley, I feel like has just been like in their box with the ball, and like just something weird happens and it just doesn't go in. Like right here. Oh, pass to Haller, back to Brawley.
Nice.
There we go.
There we go.
Playing and rewarded.
Good stuff, guys.
There we go. Haller Brawley finally can get it in.
That was
in their
tries the
zone.
charm, I think. Nicely done by them. To open up the opportunity, get the pass across the box, and open up a little box.
You can see the pressure of this game getting to them. I think because they're so favored, that extra pass by Haller at the end to really ensure that they score there instead of going for what probably could have been a goal, but had a chance of missing and opting for the safer play.
Yeah. Really the smart thing to do. Give it across. It's actually a pretty good pass in space for Doobie. Doobie not quite able to get his foot around to it in the right way. He needs
Nice move.
1-2. Able to get it out temporarily. Anus.
Wait, is Tuck just chilling?
I guess. Yeah, he's not playing for Big Set right now.
Oh, that's just a really risky seat for an audience member.
Yeah.
He's just
Right there,
enjoying the view.
confused. Yeah.
Or we got double recording going on. Yeah, we really need the state of the art
Right.
recordings.
Moldy paw.
Yeah,
Discussion.
actually, if you count Tux, and then this stadium had its own cam, so we got the triple POV.
Oh my god, what are we doing? We should just be looking at that right now. What the heck?
I think
I need a link to that actually.
I think that third one is unfortunately like black and white and way zoomed out, and you can't tell who anybody is. So
Nice.
yeah, I mean, I would definitely claim Eirik every time Eirik scores as Haller and just take the credit.
Great passes. Chain starting from Brawley. Oh! That was almost the header we've been looking for 4 years now.
Oh my god.
It doesn't go in.
Actually,
header.
crazy
Almost got a header.
that
That goes in.
Wow, was not expecting that.
Yeah, that was
Angle.
a sneaky play there. I don't think Grimace was not. I think he was anticipating that ball to go off the
Is
wall.
that 3-2?
Yeah, that was a crazy angle.
Is it
Good
3-2?
goal by Eirik. Finally, orange and purple are up in this game, like they should be. Still scary.
Under 5 minutes.
And you got Aiden on the offensive still, looking like a
4.5
threat.
minutes.
So this game is not even close to over with 5 minutes left.
Yeah, his face as he
4.5.
turned to the camera there, admitting the score, seemed like a face
Yes,
that knew
it's
he needed
35.
to walk in. So we'll see if we're gonna get that from him. If they dump it into the end boards from orange purple. Sinclair not getting too many touches on the ball yet, but does get the pass up. Ank's able to get it back in, but no one to quite support it. Honestly, if I'm blue and purple, I'm getting my teammates mixed up for each other. These jerseys are the exact same color.
I agree, especially on camera.
Yeah. Okay, nice. They get the 1-2 off. Looking for someone, nobody quite showing. Threads the ball through to somewhere. Okay, Sinclair. 90 possession game. Hard to be doing when you have the lead. Yeah, I don't like the Aiden guy too, but the ball goes off the net. Will it be a pink blue ball? Oh, true. It did go off Aiden's head. So they're gonna get the cross in. Doesn't quite land.
Yeah, one thing that's weird, it seems like the field's big and a lot of people look tired, but if it seems like a lot of defensive members are getting back on each. Good steal by Eirik.
And
Again. Oh my god, Eirik in the box is someone you do not want to fool around with. Like, he's just so scary in there. It's like someone else might just get it out of there and try to shoot immediately and miss. Eirik takes his time in there, gets another meg on Grimace, I believe, and a beautiful goal.
So fuck you.
Tuck is tilted. I didn't quite catch that, but he's not happy.
That's in the raw
I think he's
footage. Hit it
tilted at the
raw.
other recorder.
Right.
3 minutes.
I don't see that. Another recorder. I don't see
True,
him
Cotton
recording.
Candy Squad,
What's that?
blue and pink.
Anyway. 4-2.
Here, I'm talking though.
A lot of talking coming from that
Oh
guy.
my goodness. Oh,
Great side tackle, all ball there. That was crazy.
Ball out of
And he's
here.
sliding, and then he gets it. Now we'll hit it. Oh, okay, fine.
I love this. I love the slide tackles and then the jabs on the ground after the tackle. We've seen that all the way since the dawn of time and with this group, and it just gets me every time. It's such good content.
That will
That's a
miss
shot
by
attempt.
little. Just barely glances off
A little over
the.
2 minutes left.
A little glance.
What was that? Oh my god, that was incredible actually from Larry. He like
That was
licked it up.
Unintentionally, the best
Unintentionally,
play of the
2
game so
minutes!
far.
Yeah.
Borderline.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
Get
so
the
yeah,
ball out
4-2.
unintentionally. Okay.
2 minutes left. Close game for what we originally thought would happen in this game. Still not over, but
It's in.
Pink Blue have to do something fast.
Yeah, they have to score like right now, basically. That's their game plan is scored now, and just don't really think about too hard and just get the ball in net. But they just need to get the ball out of their zone right now. Ooh, thanks to some good defense. Get it just before Howler. Now, Lexington going in with the opportunity. They know they don't have much time. A minute 20. Larry has some sense of urgency there, but isn't quite able to get it.
1:15.
Traps the ball with his foot. Gets it into the middle. And a handball called. Now just a minute. It's looking pretty over for Pink Blue unless they can get
1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, we've
Get it
definitely
together.
seen
1
2
minute.
goals in under a minute in the history of the sport here, but yeah, they're gonna have to do it fast with a lot of pressure. They're definitely feeling it.
Definitely feeling tired
45.
too. I mean, they're not really moving. I don't see a team that's ready to win.
There's a lot of walking.
Never mind, they could win.
What is Iric looking at? They
Oh.
score. I'm just looking at the floor, like tilted. What is
Oh,
he
no.
looking at?
That's when my shoe. That's when my shoe breaks.
30 seconds.
Okay, well, they
That's-
score off that. Exactly what they needed. 4-3.
That is a 9-inch gaping hole in my
20
shoe now, by the
seconds.
way.
4-3.
Orange purple just need to like waste the clock here. It's actually not
10,
looking good with that start.
9,
No, that's
8,
great.
7,
Jump into
6,
the other corner. What a
5,
That is-
4,
that is
3,
actually crazy.
2,
How did he not score?
1.
Oh my
Time.
god. He just kicks
That-
it
that
right at
was-
Grimace. Wow. Crazy
Yeah.
ending of the game. 4-3. Not exactly what I expected from this game.
And an
but...
even crazier stat line: 13 shot attempts and 0 goals.
Okay.
That's a world
you
record.
you really had to. Fuck you.
Great game. We just saw transitioning now to game 2 between Pink Purple versus Orange Blue. So current lineups looking like, what is it? Brawley, Aiden. It's tough to tell the lineups from game to game because they get merged a little. But yeah, we're getting this one started. Brawley on the ball. Wally's able to win it off him on a 1v1.
Yeah, we should borderline buy those scrimmage practice jerseys, like just 2 colors, and put them on everyone over their regular jerseys for these first games.
What do you mean now? Arc's going up against. Wait. Okay, that's
Spec-
back. I thought
yeah.
that was. Sorry, I thought that was Sinclair for a moment. I'm like, how he was keeping up with the ball extremely well. What the hell?
Yeah, very
Okay.
confusable members there for sure.
Okay.
I like with the juggling and we're seeing a lot of top net today.
That's already?
The top net, I will say, is like a little low. I don't remember
That
what
is true. Yeah.
it looked like in Utah and Raleigh, but it didn't feel like it was happening as much.
No, there was no net at Utah. There was one at LA, and I do remember that one being like way higher. I mean, I feel like you can even tell just, if you just look at it. Like it doesn't seem exactly that high, and you'd be right to think that. We had a lot more in general with this game, both in the middle of the field and when taking shots. So something you have to be wary of at a certain point is I tried to grab it with his chest, but it does not work. Wally gets it over to. It looks like Aiden intercepts, but no penalty.
So, yeah, so something interesting about this game, back to team dynamics, we have blue and orange, and then pink and purple. So actually a lot of offensive threats from both teams. This could be a close, explosive game. We have Brawley and Aiden / Anus. for the purple-pink team, and then we have obviously Hal or Eirik for the orange and blue team. So a lot of scoring potential from both sides.
Yeah, in that sense, they both kind of have a. I mean, I think especially like the combination of orange blue. There's like a real defensive core there that in Wally at least, but he's gonna have to be able to mark. Yeah, Brawley. He was fast and extremely talented, but looks like just missing a couple opportunities there. Is pink purple. They're gonna have to hustle back for defense, but they do it just in time as Lark's gonna slow down the ball, try to get past Aiden, but he has great defense. He's gonna put it on net. That's the thing about shots is as soon as you let one rip, it's a good chance it'll bounce out right back at you, but not able to quite get that shot on target. It will result in a corner though, and Sinclair is eager to take it.
A lot of action on this side of the field so far to start the game.
Yeah.
Pretty scary for orange-blue so far, I'd say.
Teams did have like a 10-minute break between games, so it's not like they just jumped directly into the game. But yeah, definitely still players are able to feel that the being tired from all the running. You know, even though it's only like 20 minutes of gameplay, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. And we need to see something started for blue and orange team here, because right now it's just not getting anything done on their offensive side of the field. That's a really big break for them, though, as it barely nicks into the net, so they get possession back.
Yeah, they're going to take their time with the ball. Good with that, very comfortable with it. Haller able to sneak past despite not being directly on the ball. Eirik able to follow it up. He'll be able to get past two. Plays it off the wall to sort of do it. Does it again, but not quite able to make it. A smash. Back heel.
Was that the smash back heel miss into the Eirik back heel make? That was,
yeah.
That was a lot of craziness, but beautiful goal by Eirik again. I feel like that's the classic Eirik. You have to have a back heel goal, or else are you even playing? I don't know.
Yeah, I guess it's a little patented at this point. Well, gets his one for the game, I guess, and gets off to a start despite having little to no offensive presence at all so far this game, except for that one string of opportunities.
That is really good momentum for a game that is probably pretty closest to even as far as the way the teams can merge this event.
Yeah. Aiden gets the pass across, doesn't quite meet Brawley. Spec recollects. He has Sinclair to boot with it, decides to flick it at a weird moment. Saw an opportunity that didn't quite get there. Still has plenty of time and space. I think that's the thing. You do have two. I mean, Aiden's always a great shooter, right? But he's all. I think that's something that's not as talked about as much. He makes some pretty great passes as well. And for someone like Brawley who's able to run, I'm curious to see if they're able to use their counterattacks well. But right now, it looks like Puck isn't able to get the ball. Thinks he left behind him. Just lost track of it. Still, it's able to land them some territory and some possession in this offensive side of the field, but not quite able to make use of it. It does seem like orange-blue is... Eirik's not really getting back for defense as much. It does seem like they have their foot off the gas pedal for it. TK able to make the save there while on the ground, trying to get the counterattack going immediately, but Puck's little flick there was actually incredibly important and good. So was Haller's butt sniff, I don't know.
That was illegal activity, but it was pretty harmless nonetheless. Brawley to Aiden. Might go for a cross here. It's by Wally. Eirik picks it up. So much pressure on this pink-blue side.
Oh. Bringing together some series of passes here rather consistently pink-purple, so it's understandably disappointing when he was quite able to get that last one there. Eirik trying to get it back from Aiden. Taps against the wall to better win it back. Sees some kind of threat, I guess. Doesn't land it towards Lexington though. That's the other cross the wall into some open field.
Good cross. We don't see those that often.
Cross. Yeah. Smash challenges for it well, but it does not quite go his way, the bounce. Hope hooks it directly at the camera to the cameraman to show their bias. Now, smack. Ooh, that pass. The ball flicked off his second foot while he was going for the pass. It flicks to the wrong direction as a result, and now Orange Blue with an opportunity here. But Sinclair just out-controlled and outworked Smash there. Gets the ball off the field.
Yeah, it seems like Orange and Blue are just doing a lot of kick the ball up on the other end and not with much opportunities. That was almost one though, just a bit too long of a pass.
Haller's not done with it yet. He's putting plenty of pressure, and I should say something I'm really noticing is the amount, I don't know, just sheer effort and running. Iric able to get something of a pass in, I guess, I think that was an attempted rainbow. It failed, but it went their way. And it went to Haller, who gets the ball. He just pokes it on the second.
Wow.
You shot that 2 times.
It deflected off Haller's cheek and went in. I don't know if it hit off Grimace and in, which is what Grimace I think was claiming happened. It's hard to tell because there's such a pile up in the goal. But nonetheless, I don't think we're counting that as the elusive header, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's just
even though this Iric Haller duo, especially since dating back to Philly 2022, have been trying their hardest to get it done with all those infamous corner kicks and cartwheel in the box attempts.
It doesn't quite seem like the header we've seen in past sports days that at least we'd want to see go in. So
absolutely not. That first one, nightmares about that, unfortunately. Would have been nice.
Iric on an offensive press. 2-0 lead, so they're chilling a little bit, and that hit net. That's one of those moments, I think, talking about the net where like the low height is probably the difference there.
I honestly think Iric has hit top net more than Haller has shot attempts today. Missed shot attempts. Missed shot attempts, that is.
What's that missed shot attempts? Yeah, you can keep it there. Yeah, I mean, there's a very similar number in comparison to be made about those two figures.
Yeah.
40 seconds, by the way. That borderline almost jukes Grimace and goes in. But
these halves fly by, like, while watching and live.
yeah, actually, like, I don't know. Like, I think when playing, I had to, like, actually really pay attention to the clock and force myself to look at it so I could remind myself. Doobie goes for the shot. That is a well-placed shot with dip. Actually, an incredible shot from Doobie, and it doesn't quite go in.
I really like
dip
that.
Is actually beautiful.
Yeah, I really like that, and I like the idea too. If that went in right before the half closes, that would be so good for this team going into the second half.
Yeah.
Still a close game though. Anything can happen.
Right. Because we finally have like accurate clocking for halves. Teams know in advance now that like the half is going to be over, which I feel like isn't something that happens all the time.
Yeah,
they rest
sometimes having that clock, which we could barely see there at the top left-hand corner, having that is really helpful because sometimes you get screamered by just all we have is like a timekeeper and they say 10 seconds and then you're like, oh shit, like I thought I had 20 minutes still.
Yeah.
So it is definitely a
Super
advantageous to have for sure.
Ooh, an extra touch. I don't remember that one. Oh, gets it to how? Wait. Oh my goodness. Great shot attempt though.
Yeah, Grimace is just saving all of Haller's good shot attempts. All of his bad ones, that's on him. But
Getting Brawley. Back to Aiden. Great dive. Dave puts it all in the corner. Alright, will he be able to move it past? Pressing to the not past, but
Passes.
parallel to it.
Hold on. There we go.
you know, I really like the pass back to the goalie. I feel like that's underutilized in these. And that was a good time to do it there. That could have transitioned into something good if it was played a little bit better on the front end there. Clears it up.
Yeah. Great pressure coming in from Haller. Wally's at a good corner to be able to pressure Brawley if he wants.
There we go. Oh,
Because of that, I think that's why that. Oh my god, that
jump scared.
jump scared. Yeah, that's the word for it.
Just lost 5 years
Well,
off
goes
your
for the
life,
shot,
brother.
doesn't quite get to it, hits the net.
Gold specimen. Ooh, this is a goal.
Also, something that we keep forgetting to do, the substitutions. But
True.
it's not time for that now. That is a really nice goal from Doobie.
Wow.
Comes in out of nowhere, gets it right in there. Doobie's
Awesome.
really good at those,
Right.
those
that was
fast
really good
rounders
PK.
in traffic.
Yeah.
Those are really
Yeah.
hard to save. I actually remember he did one of those to me when I was goalieing in the last Philly. That's one of his specialties outside of Omega Strikers angles.
Right.
Anyways, substitutions are a little late, but
Right.
we have orange blue. We got Larry in for Smash, and
Oh my
my
goodness.
God, you know what? Never mind. Figure it out yourself. There's too much going on. I don't think anyone even knows what just happened. Did it go in? Did it not go
Wait,
in?
what?
Haller's still
What's
playing.
happening? Hello?
Haller's still playing, and all of a
Now it
sudden,
is.
because he scored, they're like, wait, but did that go in or did it not? Let's rewind and discuss that. So the goal doesn't count. They're discussing that original Wally shot that looked really close,
Friendly reminder, we are on a time limit.
and it looks like the call is that it didn't go in, so they're gonna get a
Hit
corner
the
kick.
net?
That you thought.
Okay, yeah. Ross says it doesn't. It seemed like it was going to make its way to Haller's feet, but Purple able to intercept and get the pass.
Alric doing his gymnastics. Oh yeah, doing a lot of gymnastics.
Hello.
Loses it to King. Hello.
Finish your food.
Absolutely finish your food. A lot of not finishing of food happening this event.
Yes.
In this sport, that is.
I lost.
Actually, and in wiffle ball, one home run. That's there's no food to be had. That is a low number.
None at all. None at all. Sorry for spoilers if you're looking backwards.
Well, yeah, but that's on you. I almost fell asleep there. Good pressure from Brawley.
That's a
He's
long
historically
red bar.
really good at catching those like sleepy passes, the lazy ones,
Yes. Yeah.
and scoring off of it.
Extremely quick on his feet, but doesn't quite get to it.
Oh, ball sack.
Okay. Pause and play gets it up to Haller, who Wally calls for it. Not quite the pass that Haller wanted.
Definitely
Both of
offline.
them thought, but it, I think, gets back on net. Ooh, careful, Aiden! What a great goal that is!
Yo.
You know, something about this angle makes it really clear how much Aiden had to quickly, as soon as we're talking about reactions, have a quick reaction to that pass back, and he's able to, because of that, intercept it, deflect it, and get it into the goal.
That was just really good by Aiden. Like he gets up so quickly and just places it in. He just doesn't remove his eyes from the ball, and he finishes the play perfectly.
2-2. Tie game, 5
Yep.
minutes left. Cheeky pass.
Definitely anyone's game, which kind of was narrative going into this game, but it's played out a little strange. But yeah, time's running low, so anything could happen. Quick corner from Eirik. Wally.
Wally dukes it out for at least another opportunity, but doesn't quite get it on. He gets a third try.
Pass off.
Will he be able to get past borderline? Okay, that's a physical play, but Haller isn't able to quite get to it. Now Aiden able to intercept. Will he be able to do? Doobie, was looking for the shot, but the defensive play will poke it out just barely. Pause and play. A very back and forth game, yeah, I think. Very, very much so, especially in comparison to the past game. So it's really, truly any team's game.
Yeah. Especially compared to the first 3 minutes of this game, where it was looking pretty one-sided. It's both sides at this point have had a lot of good opportunities, and yeah, anything could happen with 4 minutes left. I think Orange Blue want to be very scared of Aiden right now. He's just on one tonight, especially with that last goal he had.
Yep.
So just getting the ball away from him is kind of their win condition right now. Same with the opposing team for Eirik.
No man.
As he's done a lot of gymnastics, just couldn't finish a lot this game.
Well, and their fouls.
Close, but I think it's in that first.
Crazy.
Yeah, a lot of cosplaying happening.
Yeah, so it hit the net, and then it hit the net again, so it will be,
Oh, way up here, yeah.
it will be their ball up there, or else that would have been our ball, like,
That bounce!
oh, that bounce off TK.
He's so scary
Gets
and
it out of there.
Wow.
Huge clear.
Great recovery,
Huge
great
clear by
recovery.
Blue Orange.
Raleigh's back, not the most commonplace for it. TK hesitant about picking it up. Kicks it out, just fine. Wally getting it down the field for moments breather.
I feel like the ball's just flying everywhere this half.
Yeah, like,
Oh!
yeah, that's his 15th net of the game.
Yeah, he's trying to compete, and it's close. He's trying to complete. So I think what that means is we're foreshadowing a missed shot attempt.
Right. Yeah, we haven't seen one in a second here, so we absolutely do.
It's been a minute.
That's a handball, by the way.
Might be a hand, but playing.
That is
playing.
the handball, by the way.
I don't even know if anyone could feel their hands at this point of the game due to the gas, but
Right. I mean, yeah, it does make sense that we would miss that call in this moment because it was close and we were absolutely running on fumes.
oh
Goodness,
my!
it goes at, okay, but there we get the rebound attempt. Nice.
Hyrick in the right spot, the right time. He does that a lot. Really good situational awareness. Just pokes it in. Standstill mini turbo. But shows Haller how to actually get it into the net and not into the goalie.
Yeah, Mike. Goals might beat your shot attempts at this point. I don't know.
All right, calm down.
Let's go, Purple.
I would say so, but it seems like it's been low scoring so far. 3-2 in this game with a minute left. Still anyone's game, by the way. Last game was really low scoring as well.
Yeah.
But Pink Purple really need to look for a goal here to force overtime.
It was a scary defensive play coming in, Aiden not knowing quite what to do, but he was able to somehow get it all the way to the other end of the field. Probably still has it. Sinclair with the control. They realize they can play back and forth. And Aiden goes for one of his patented shots. Yeah, that from that spot especially.
That's the scary situation that I was just saying we need to avoid.
And again,
and here he is with again there. Oh my god, the deflection.
Was at a great height. Was at a great height.
I think Orange and Blue really realized that in that moment, like just silently, and they're all just trying to get their bodies in front of those balls from Aiden to make sure they go nowhere near the net.
Yeah.
Awkward.
They're not just an awkward
clear
position, yeah.
But the clock's ticking, so they're not upset with that.
35 seconds to get that.
Ooh,
Game
I don't know
tied.
why Aiden gave it up there. Haller wins the CC battle against Doobie as usual.
Where's the... Okay. Yeah, Doobie fell down for a second there.
I think that was a shot. Oh my god. Aiden with the ball in the last minute, like multiple times, just bouncing off everybody though, not making a clear path to the goal.
Yeah.
10 seconds to spare. This could be over.
Yeah, unless there's anything here. No. Won't be
That's
it.
a good clear. Now seal the game. Wow. Close 3-2 game from what we thought was going to be a close game, and it kind of lived up to what we expected.
Wow. Yeah. Extremely close game. They are absolutely gassed, everyone except Larry. And
Oh my god.
yeah, that guy is activated.
He's not even close to gas. He actually wants to go for a run right now. Yeah, there's numbers. Turbok.
Like numbers.
There's team scores. Turbok
well,
again.
Orange team
Actually, no. Orange team.
Oh!
All right, Iric. Before we get into soccer, I have a really important question to ask you.
Yeah.
All right, life on the line. If you had to call someone, and if they don't answer on the first attempt, you die. Who would you not call? Because I know the answer for me, and that would be Brawly05. I sent an SOS out about 1 hour ago and have heard nothing. Anyways, let's get into it. We have the last possible combination, orange-pink versus purple-blue. Normally, I would say that this also would look like a close game. But I will say, as we've seen and mentioned a lot last game, Aiden is looking like he's on one today. And then we have that combined with Iric and just the rest of Orange team. And Pink team as a whole are doing okay. So I do think they're looking favored, but what do you think about it?
I feel like it's really, I mean, we've seen from both results, I feel like that it really is anyone's game. Like, both teams have had stretches of time where they've had a high concentration of attacks, and then it's gone the other way. So personally, I feel like it could go either way, and I honestly don't see a clear advantage. I mean, I feel like defensively, it is a bit of a question mark, and for Iric, you will see him here for this game, like basically playing a more defensive role in response to that. But we'll see how it turns out if that's the right play. How are able to try to get a leg on it with that? But Smash able to outplay Iric there on the sides. Isn't quite able to get it on net though.
Yeah, it looks like we have Grimace playing forward, which we haven't seen since Philly 2022. Definitely interesting to see. He did score there, so he'll be looking for that again.
Yeah. See him playing this right wing with, time and space. He does have a control on the ball and does have pace there. It seems honestly, but gets all rolling. Isn't quite able to clear it. Raleigh looking for an opportunity. Iric knows what to suspect, and ball goes out to Lex. Gonna play it back.
Good pass by Sinclair. The clear.
We haven't seen goalies play super far out of their lines today. It's something that you've seen sometimes at moments from goalies in Indoor Saga, but generally smaller-sided matches, I would say.
Yeah. In my experience, it's more fun to do outdoors, but we have seen it indoor a lot. I think you actually scored a goal in Utah as goalie, like coming out to midfield.
I don't remember this, but interesting.
I could be a liar, but maybe we'll see. TBD.
Oh, that's a close shot, but just hits the net right before.
Hard angle, but I like it.
King was ready for it. We'll just lay that down like an absolute G.
I actually think off the wall there is the win con, and then just hope it bounces into someone's lap and then in.
Yeah. Yeah, there's probably a better option. You just don't have quite the angle you want to get on that, something like that. Playing around with the ball in a scary area, but okay, gets it off to Howler, who
unlucky bounce.
Bounce right than that, yeah.
Tries to pass a doobie, unlucky bounce.
Interesting.
Howler guarding Brawley, man to man.
One-on-one coverage.
And then he says, Turbok. And then Brawley scored. No.
Well,
wait,
let's see.
Okay, if he did, then Howler should be benched.
Yes, that would have been.
Oh, and
how are you here and then there and then here? It's crazy.
You know, I think he said man-to-man is not for me. I'm going back to forward with my boy Grimace.
Yeah, one-on-one, dog shit. 1-on-4 can.
Absolutely.
Every other player.
Doobie coming up with the ball. Gets a good pass. And quite trap it.
Yeah. He's a little bit of space, it goes ahead, goes for a shot. Keeps it on ground.
Oh! Not go in. Speaking of should be benched, that should be a bench. Just
you did have to stretch for it, but yeah, not certain. So you would like to think.
Just yeah, I think he just put his foot at the wrong angle, and the ball was going fast. So
Broly on the other side now. Aiden have to play defense. Oh, that's some stellar stuff. Both body and ball. And the Aiden shot for a fourth goal.
Spot. That's if we had a heat map, it would just be a red dot. Red dots all over that spot of the map.
Yeah.
For this guy.
And Angst, just you see his disappointment. He was close to the ball there.
I slightly threw King's hands. I think that could be savable, but again, the shot's really fast from Aiden.
Yeah,
like we said
it
last
really
game,
is.
So definitely a good goal, but it wasn't placed in the perfect spot.
Yeah, this is true. Wally looking to respond in some way, shape, or form, but getting quick to his feet. Put himself onto it and a little extended dribble for himself. Looks the shot as well as great placement.
Gets the Grimace.
Oh, I think was that okay. It wasn't quite deflected, but Grimace had a closing. Christopher was closing in on him.
Yeah, put himself between the ball and the net, so he couldn't. Wally will clear it up there. Might. ate it up.
Just, I don't have words for that. He just says everything you need to say. You know?
I don't even know why he's upset about that. Like, that's fine. He lets his team get back to help. It's not even the end of the world, and we get the ball right away. So we will live to see another day.
You would have suspected.
If that's his most frustrated moment of Sports Day, then we're not frustrated this event.
I guess to the corner. Tuck deflecting it.
Yep. By the way, Tuck and goalie already had a couple nice saves. This might be a debut. I believe it is a debut.
Wait.
I don't think Tuck has played goalie before. So.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't. So.
Not well done so far on his part. It's
yeah,
a tough
really
roll.
It down.
It's a tough roll, honestly.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of like nuances to it. That could go like, you could go down a rabbit hole of how much there is to playing goalie versus playing in the field.
Even, like in that position, you see him positioning well. There's
Yes.
Smash having the chance. Ah, that hits it right off the board there. Tuck under some real pressure. All up. Sees a threat to Grimace. Ah, isn't quite enough.
Barely offline.
So many close opportunities, specifically opportunities to hit the ball, like just barely missing by a hair. Within the 6-yard box. It's crazy.
I feel like that's been that happened a lot for this sport this night. I don't know why. Do you think there could be like a reason why? It feels like it's happening to like almost everybody.
Yeah. I don't know.
And sometimes they do gather the ball, and it still happens like a weird shot off.
It could be like different perceptions of like, I don't know, the field and how much space you have. And that just influencing how people move very much in general. I don't know. I literally don't know.
It could be maybe the turf is awkward, or maybe we had something weird to eat.
True. Yeah, we did have. We make sure to eat a lot of fucking weird things.
We do have the Ishka Bibbles replays playing this game, so it could be Ishka Bibbles, the famous Philly cheesesteak.
I would not say that Ishka Bibble is a famous Philly cheesesteak, for the record. It's probably solid. I haven't had it, but
I was just calling the Philly cheesesteak famous, not Ishka Bibbles. But I would say Ishka Bibbles is a famous Philly cheesesteak. That stuff is pretty good.
Get your head on the ball, holy shit.
That was bad ball.
That was bad right ball. There.
That was. I will flame Haller any time of the day.
Move your feet a foot.
You literally could not have given that ball to
Move
King
your feet
any,
a foot
any
challenge,
better.
by the way. You stared at it.
Into his anus? Like where? What do you want me to body check him? Like that's just not gonna happen.
Great take from King. Grimace with another great opportunity there. Haller with the energy though. And that's exactly the play, like the textbook play you could do. If you were to draw it up on a board, you're imagining how to score the game-winning goal. And when you're 6 years old for WZ Sports Day meet, that's how you do it.
Well, I was following you until 6 years old. What does that mean? Can we clarify that?
When you're 6 years old and just dreaming of being able to play on this moment, you know? 30 seconds anyway.
Do you remember your dreams when you're 6?
Dude, I barely remember I don't know what grade I was in. 6?
6? Maybe like
is that
kindergarten?
Oh wait, I literally do. That's crazy. Kindergarten, preschool. That sounds about right. Hey, there's a goal about to be scored.
I mean, yeah, we see Eirik in the box with no defenders on him. Even when there's multiple, we know what's going to happen. Just crosses up the goal. I think there was some confusion there. There was some kill-stealing attempts, but that'll end the half. They're going back and forth a little bit.
That is the biggest deficit we've seen in Sports 3 so far. 3-0 at the half. A lot of goals coming in. We'll see if Purple Blue is able to tighten up, get some offense going here. TK comes in.
Yeah, so we got TK in, we got Iric out for Team Orange Pink, and then any substitutions on the other side we have. It looks like Wally is out for Spec. Spec is back in.
Yeah.
We've seen a lot of good offense from Spec in Raleigh, especially paired with you in the last game. So I'd like to see more of that. I wish that's something I said in the beginning of this, because we're kind of only got one half of the entire night left, but you never know.
Yeah, you never know what happened. We could see him back on field. You know. I missed with the ball. Oh! Lexington, great opportunity. Gets it on the post. Oh my goodness. I thought we had a debut goal there. Would have been exactly what Purple Blue needed to get back in this.
I think he did. I think we did have a debut goal in game 1. But great saves by Tuck. Tuck is just like all over the ball as first-time goalie. Like I feel like you would expect this late in the stage playing goalie, like for the first time, maybe a shot will catch you off guard or something. But Tuck kind of looks like a natural in the net right now.
Yeah, just literally nothing phasing him right now. Now we just have to take the shot at the goal. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
That's it. Surprisingly, I was gonna say it was a good one, and then it was kind of at King. King doesn't quite catch it. That's you know he'll want that one back.
Yeah. That's a couple goals this game that kind of like go through King's hands. That one's a little slower, so I do think King probably should have had that one. It does happen. We've seen that.
He normally gets those.
He does, and we pretty much see a goal like that almost every event. It happens to everyone. Anyways, back to the game, 4-0. This one is definitely looking favored for Orange Pink. It's still not over, I would say. We've had like almost a comeback with this lead before.
Yeah.
But they're gonna have to do something fast. And that was almost it.
Deflects it up. I think he got it with his toe actually. That was extended there. So flexibility, movement, gets onto the ball. Raleigh has the opportunity though. Not for Sinclair, but Sinclair doesn't realize it in time. Just barely not able to get the shot off.
Okay, a 1v0.
Great save there.
I like the power behind the shot. Just the shot was offline, and it's a good save by King. TK, another one, kind of like Aiden, where he can put some rockets in the net.
Yeah.
If that shot was just positioned a little to the left or right, it could have rocketed right in. Anyways, we got Dewey passing the Grimace here. Off the Brawly, left foot to TK.
Forgot people were spamming bang mid-game.
Yeah, bang. Bang is the meta word of this meet. With good reason.
Yeah, with very good reasons. Grimace. Get the pass there.
Dangling Anks.
Oh, goes in. Off the wall, off the foot. That's so unlucky. But great shot at the way to keep with it after getting past Anks, and a great dangle to be able to get that off.
Yeah, that was really good by Grimace. Another, I'd say, probably savable by King, but sometimes it's really hard when it hits off the wall and into you.
What? No, literally, yeah, that's just not.
Grimace saying he wants out. Hashtag I got mine, get me off the field. Grimace is subbing out, it looks like. I think we are down a man. Orange and Pink is down a man. Angst to Brawly. Brawly and in. There we go.
The goal comes away immediately. Okay, that is what they needed. Probably with the time to set up.
That's unsavable.
It's just simply unavailable. When the impact you have from hitting on your toe is actually, it's harder to aim, but if you can aim it just like Brawly did there, it's actually an incredibly useful shot. It gets past your goalkeeper really quickly, and he just has no way of saving it.
Yeah, mid-right corner in that, there's not much you could do there, especially at the angle he was at. But 5-1, 5 minutes left of the game.
Yeah.
TK with a lefty shot. Eric back in now for Grimace. Grimace got his, took the money, and ran. Gets to Haller, gets to TK.
Looks good. Oh, for a second, from this angle, I thought upper 90. Sure.
It's just like, I'm still like amazed by the amount of defense just getting back. It feels like you have like a 2v0 and then all of a sudden there's just like 10 people cluttered up in that box.
Yeah.
It's like a phenomenon of this event.
Yeah, people hustling for sure.
Off the wall to yourself.
Hello?
I like it. And then loses it.
Smash. Gets the back touch. Ooh, almost gets it off the face.
His forehead.
Past him. Yeah, get owned, son.
Damn. We should have counted that as a goal.
On him too. Yeah.
I think that's a goal.
Speaking of a goal, oh my goodness, Sinclair, great form, great shot.
I
Goes
like that.
wide.
But we're going 5-2 for now. Wants the header.
Probably great turn there.
That was really good.
Using some of his kind of deeks I feel like seeing basketball a lot when he plays to his advantage.
Yes.
Great 1-2 play, great pass from Smash. And a great goal.
Yeah,
Spec
original.
hitting his first.
There it is. Spec playing more of the offensive side for the first time pretty much all night. It's paying off there. He's been pretty good at finishing.
Yeah.
Every time he plays offense. That was really nice there. That was a good attempt by Tuck. He saved the first shot, but unfortunately with the deflections and the passing, the second shot was really tough to get.
Yeah. Zach, we haven't talked about too much, I think, so far. He has a great touch. He has a familiarity with the game from an early age, and it shows. And he has the confidence there in the 50-yard box to really turn with the ball and get a pass net.
Yeah, and pretty on Spec, he's really good at scoring on an empty net from across the field.
Yeah, he's extremely accurate. It's actually kind of obnoxious.
It's kind of obnoxious, yeah. Anyways, we got...
Oh wait, no, it's pretty good.
Just a lot of powerhouses with, it feels so weird. Couldn't trap the ball well enough. Back up here again with Smash. Smash looking
That's a
for it.
great pass, actually. Wow.
That was a good pass.
I thought he had like no angle to be able to do that, but they get the shot off.
Oh
and a great
my
save from
God.
Tuck. And a great shot from Sinclair. God.
Tuck, what I love about Tuck goalie is he's just so like nonchalant about it, but has like these highlight saves. Like that was a bullet going into like the right hand side, and then he just like puts his hand up like Turbok. It goes up and blocks a shot, and then there we go. Like that's it. That's all it takes. Get out of my net.
Great pass from Aiden, actually. Well, in the corner. Yep, he's in the area. Off the crossbar.
Oh.
Crossbar.
Top crossbar gaming. Eric winning in that department.
Yeah, we haven't had many crossbar attempts so far.
Another situation, I think, where it hit the net a few times, so
yeah.
Ball will go over the purple-blue. Oh, another hand!
Really Holler doesn't get away with another one.
No,
okay. All right.
And I think he even thought it was getting called, so he just kind of AFK for a bit, and I don't know what happened there. People look gassed. Hands on hips, not good. You know who's not gassed? This Aiden guy. His face is red, though. Maybe he is gassed.
I think he's a little bit more than gassed.
He's just good at faking it.
Really do something with the ball, though. Good break question.
Oh, to Brawley's head. Brawley's playing really hard. Brawley wants this game.
Yeah. He's always one to put in the effort.
Yes.
Especially when you have the stamina that he has. No problem.
Yeah. And he's got a passion for the sport. Anyways, less than a minute left for the night. Last game of the night. last half. What are we gonna do?
Howler,
Ended with another Howler shooting it at the goalie.
Well, there is at least
Get it in there.
one there. We'll see if we can get another. Solid. 25 seconds left. Wrap it up.
They have to score 3. They have to go fast.
Surely they can do it.
Doobie's gonna just perfect for running the clock here in the corner.
Yep.
Probably gonna seal it. We'll see how
That'll be
this
a timer.
game ends.
I think he's going in. 8, 7, 6.
Okay, timer a little off, but
4, 3, 2.
that I like that play from Smash. That's some
One last-
foreshadowing right there for basketball and volleyball.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. that's
I
crazy.
like what he did with his hands there. Anyways, more numbers, more shot attempts, more good stuff. Orange team,
Thanks, everyone.
name a better team, by the way.
Here's a look at the soccer stats. You can see how everyone's stacked up in these number of categories. The first 4 are more offensive categories. The last 3 are goalie-specific categories. And the soccer leaderboards, so you can get a better visual of how everyone stacks up against each other in those categories you just saw. The first 4 leaderboards here are offense categories. The last 2 are goalie-specific. And now for your Player of the Game awards for those 3 merged soccer games. As you can see, Eirik kind of doing Eirik things. I gave him the Player of the Game in Game 1, Pink Blue versus Orange Purple. I think this one was no contest. He scored 3 goals of his team's 4. He got a hat trick, and he converted them at a nice rate as well, and just was generally making a huge impact all over the field in a game they only won by 1 goal, so his contributions were crucial. Game 2, Pink Purple versus Orange Blue, I gave it to Eirik once again. He scored 2 goals of his team's 3, and that 1 goal he didn't score, he got an assist, so he was directly involved in it. That means that Eirik was directly involved in all 3 of his team's goals in this game, and it was once again a just 1 goal difference. And then Game 3, Orange-Pink versus Purple-Blue. I gave this one to Howler. He led the charge for his team on offense with 2 goals, 25% goal percent, not shabby. This one was a pretty whole team effort in a pretty not close game. It ended up being 5-2, but it was 5-0 pretty early on, and then I think Orange-Pink took their foot off the gas a bit. With that being said, I think Howler earned himself a Player of the Game award in this one. Really though, despite what this board would imply, it was not really just complete Orange team dominance all day. They did go 3-0, but ultimately these were really close games overall. At least the first 2 games definitely could have ended up going either way, so really nice spread of games here. And ultimately, I think a big takeaway for me here is that it feels pretty bad for Aiden to not come away with the Player of the Game award here, given how well he played today. But sadly, that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. The one game that Pink was involved in the win, so he would be eligible for the award, was not his best game. I think if Pink Blue came away with the win in Game 1, there's no doubt in my mind Aiden would have taken the Player of the Game, and possibly could have happened in Game 2 as well. And that's just how it goes sometimes. But credit to him regardless for having a really nice day. Also credit to Tuck in Game 3 playing a really nice goalie. I heavily considered giving him the Player of the Game nod there as well. But with that big cushion of a lead that Orange Pink had, I don't really think the goalkeeping was the X factor in this game, but that's not to discredit Tuck at all. He played a great game, and I was very tempted. So those are your Player of the Game awards for soccer in Philly 2025. And that's going to do it for this video, everybody. After a very eventful day, culminating in an Orange team 3-0, and every team other than them going 1-2 apiece, it will result in Orange team currently leading the charge with a 5-1 record. Following not too far behind them, though, are Purple Team and Blue Team, each with 3 wins and 3 losses apiece. They will be hungry for some wins coming up in the next sport, which is basketball, and they are looking strong in basketball. Orange Team, on the other hand, basketball is expected to be their weakest sport. They're going to be trying to fight to stay alive and stave off those teams and hold on to their lead, before the final sport of volleyball. Pink team was finally able to pick up their first win of the Sports Day event in that last soccer game to improve their record to 1-5. They are still mathematically in this, but they've got their work cut out for them. Basketball is going to be a big turning point of this event, and it is coming up next week here on WZ Sports Day Philly 2025. Stay tuned, and I'll see you then.